Hi, Professor. How am I preparing for my first speech? First of all, I'm doing research. My speech is on Sigmund Freud, and I didn't think that would be an easy speech to do because there's so much about him, and he's like one of the greatest psychologists that ever lived. So there's a lot of research, but I'm focusing on the id, well, the ID, the ego, and the superego. So that's what I'm basically finding information on. So I'm preparing by researching. And a favorite author of mine also said if I recite poetry, if I read poetry, my vocabulary would be widened and I'll be able to remember things better. So I'm starting to read some poetry. And he also had a thing called the windshield method. So you state a fact, then you tell a story, you state a fact, and then you give an illustration, then you state another fact, and you give a quote or an example. So I may try that, but basically I'm just really getting as much information about that part of his research that I can get. So I'm a little nervous, a little undecided, a little excited about giving my first speech, but I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again until I get it and hope for the best. But I am studying, I am practicing my speech, and hopefully it will come out right. I'm gonna try to say it in front of some audience members. Well, not audience members, my my family. So I'm gonna recite it a couple of times in front of my family to see how they take it. But we'll see what happens. I'll see you next seminar.